up on my bullshit, back up on the move. Touchdown in my hometown, got nothing to lose. I am on my own now, I am in control now. Ain't need you to go now, I can fix my own.
What's up, my heathens? So I'm back with another video, and y'all know it's finna be funny and lit. So before I get into this video, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications because baby, these story times is finna get crazy. So as y'all can tell by the title of this video, I will be telling y'all about the bearded lady. Now, I can understand you having too much testosterone in your body and you grow body hair. But what I do not understand is why when you grow so said body hair, you do not take it off. Y'all, she would go like, okay, let me start from the beginning. So about a year ago, I was staying in this this hotel. I was staying in, what was that called? It wasn't the Days Inn. I think it was Motel 7, Motel 6. Talk about Motel 7. What 7 come from? There's my lucky number for the year. So I was living in the Motel 6 into like a while into the pandemic. I had moved from Chicago. I had moved with my mom. I ended up moving out the room with my mom and moving in with my friend, the biggest baby. So she had her best friend who had passed, RIP to her best friend. Her best friend who had passed has a sister who claims she looked just like her. She does not, y'all. She does not. So this lady started, the big baby told me like, yeah, she gay, she like girls only, she ain't never been with no guy, with the woo. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Like, let's see what's to it. So I'm chopping it up with her on the phone. She was like, yeah, she big trick. She be big tricky, like real bad. And y'all, she definitely do. So I really felt like I had it in like the palm of my hands, and I kept it there for a minute. Now, when I was talking to her on the phone, chit-chatting and stuff, I talked to her from the big baby phone because I really did not want her having my number. I really felt like I was just gonna be on that, I'm finna use this lady as I see fit, and I'm finna leave her alone. I'm not gonna touch her. I'm not finna do all that. I don't need to. So y'all, I ended up meeting this lady face to face like the next day. She invited me over to her house to chill and stuff like that, and to do my hair. I just wanted my hair locked. That's it. I just wanted locks. And it was like, she knows, I feel like she knows how to do hair, like how to retwist and things of that nature, but starting off, I don't think she knew how to do it with my hair. My hair is very different. If y'all have seen my hair in my past videos, my hair is extra curly. So I'll go to this lady's house the next day after I done spoke to her on this phone. She invited me and my friend over, the big baby over, and so we go over there and we get in the Uber. She pays for the Uber. We get in the Uber. She didn't buy weed, she didn't buy blunt, she didn't like stacked up, you know. Now I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I brought my own pack of woods because I really did not like, I don't like smoking blunts, and I feel like I don't like smoking blunts because I have a thyroid issue, and when I smoke the cigars, it swells my thyroid, so I prefer to smoke leaves or woods. It just works better for my body. Now, upon getting to her house, first of all, I had to walk up some steps, and it blew me because I was already high, and I just did not feel like it. Now, upon entering the home, I found it to be very trashy. Very trashy. The couches aren't even on its legs no more. They're on the floor. It was just a bunch of stuff that was going on in the house, like upon walking in, that I was just a little like threw off by. You invited me over here and you didn't clean up. She didn't even clean up her room, y'all. Like, looking at her sheet, I looked at her sheet, and before I sat down, because that's what I do when I go over somebody's house, I really don't sit on the bed, but she ain't had no chair in her room. So I pulled I'm finna pull the comforter over the sheet, and I see burn marks on the sheets. So she tells me that she be off some pills, she be off the Xannies, and she be nodding out, and she be like, she ain't smoke cigarettes, but she be nodding out, and she be burning holes in her sheets.
And at that moment, I knew I had messed up.
No. Oh no, baby, I would never. Like, and while I'm sitting there, she proceeds to start my hair. Now, before I got there, I had washed and blow dried my hair and stuff like that. And so I was ready to get my hair done. She said she didn't have any lock and twist gel. I'm like, okay, I've used, now y'all we don't judge. I have used grease, conditioner, and apple jelly to lock my hair up while I was locked up. So the fact that I know the things that I can and cannot use in my hair, I cannot use the lock and twist gel in my hair. It breaks my hair off and makes it overly coarse, and it just doesn't agree with my hair texture. So I told her this, and she said she had something else, and I was like, okay, what is it that you have? And what she had, it was literally the same thing. Now, I have always been a very patient person. So I'm sitting there rolling up. I rolled up a whole pack of HDs, and y'all know 5 come in that pack. So I rolled up all the HDs, and I'm starting to smoke because this shit is finna blow me. Now, I'm sitting there rolling, and she touching in my head. Oh, you have such soft hair. Going, like, try to, like, it was just off. She kept trying to put my head, like, turn me around and put my head in her lap. And I'm not going. If I can't, I'm not, no. So I'm texting my friend. Oh, my friend's sitting there. This is before. Me and my friend sitting there. She laughing, and I'm like, this shit is not funny. Like, this is not funny. This is sick. So she laughing, kiki. I'm trying to laugh it off. Like, I just came over here to get my hair done and get smoked out. Like, that's it. I heard you be tricking, and I see it real bad. So, y'all, she did my hair. She did part of my hair, and then what happened? She did part of my hair, like she did half of my head, and then she was like, I'll finish tomorrow. And I was like, all right, I'm finna go home. And she was like, y'all can stay tonight. She already in there asleep on the couch. Y'all, why my friend go in the living room and go to sleep on the couch? She said, I am tired. I am done for the day. Y'all, I ended up staying the night at that lady house. Oh, baby. She ain't got no booty. She ain't got no titties. She ain't got no shape. She ain't got no cute face, nothing. So what am I here for you to trick on me? I'm not giving out nothing. So I'm laying there in the bed, and I'm laying next to the bearded lady, and she started trying to toot her flat booty on me. I see the faces. Don't worry, I see them. So once she started trying to do that, I started scooting closer to the wall. You know, no, ma'am. So the next morning, we all wake up. We up. We active. We moving around. This lady didn't even make me breakfast. Like, she didn't do nothing. She just was a terrible host all the way around. The only thing you got is weed, pills, and blunts that I don't smoke. My. So next morning, I wake my friend up. I'm like, bruh, I wake her up. I'm like, you finna finish my hair so I can go home? So I can go, like, home? And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it. Y'all, she had me there waiting all day. I could have went home and did it myself, but I really hate doing hair. Like, when I say I hate doing hair, I hate it with a passion. I hate, like, especially when it's my own head. Like, parting in my own head is very difficult for me. I could part in anybody's head, but I cannot part in my own head. Plus, I do not like dealing with, like, certain textures of hair as well, because I know that the type of texture of hair that I can do. I could do curly and coarse hair, but I cannot do, like, white folks hair, to keep it blunt. Now, this lady had me waiting all day. For her to sit and play with me and play in my head. Y'all, I didn't even look at my head like before I went to sleep that night. I put a bonnet on and I went to sleep. I was tired. I was high. I was tired. So, she ended up finishing my hair that next night, and cause my friend was like, we ain't got nothing else to do at home. Like, we ain't got nothing else to do. And I'm like, what about that thing? That thing, like, trying to get her to take me home. And she was like, we ain't got nothing to do, queen. We ain't got nothing to do. Friend, stop, friend, friend. No, because what is going on here? What are we doing? So, y'all, she finished my hair. I did not like it. It was alright, but I ain't like it because I felt like she really played in my head. And I knew they was going to come down because I know my hair. That's why I told her that you should instant lock it. She said she knew how to instant lock. Come to find out, she did not. So when we go home, the bearded lady ended up texting my friend, and she was like, give me your friend number so I could talk to her. Woo, woo, woo. And my friend gave it to her. My friend be on straight bull, y'all. She be on straight bull. So this lady started texting my phone. I'm texting back. I'm like, yeah, we'll spend a good ass game, cause baby, you finna trick and trick harder. Cause I ain't got time. I'm not finna play these games with you, shorty. So she was like, can I come over? With the woo? I just want to smoke, chill. I don't want to be at home. Now, mind y'all, this is the big baby, her best friend's sister. So she, like, her sister passed, I think, a year ago or something like that. A year and some months. But I feel like they were really holding on to that girl real bad. She got cremated and they all had ashes. And they had like some type of shrine. She had like a shrine of her sister in her room, which kind of creeped me out because the day that I went over there and slept the night over there, I ended up having a dream about her sister, and I have never met her sister a day in my life or her life ever. Like, kind of shit. Anywho, so boom. I'm like, I asked my friend, I was like, yeah, she said she want to come over here. And I ended up telling her no. And then here come my friend. Yeah, you could come over here. Come on. Come, friend. Come, friend. So she texts me, after my friend had told her, come on and come on. She texts me, I'm finna bring a 7. Okay. Bring me some woods while you at it, because I'm not smoking no blunts. I'm not smoking cars. And she was like, okay. So y'all, she got in an Uber, stopped by the corner store over by the hotel, got my woods, brought my weed, smoked me out. She ended up passing out. She popped some Xans and she ended up passing out in our bed. Why are you still here? She was like, it's too late for me to be going home. I'm sorry, excuse you? So instead of sleeping under the same cover as the girl, I ended up sleeping under the sheet and under the comforter. Like, she didn't know that I did that. And I'm glad she didn't know, because when she laid it down, oh baby, I was under that sheet and comforter so fucking quick. Like, I'm not sleep, no, because while I was at your house, you're touching me in my sleep, like caressing my face in my sleep. Now, I've done some things to folks in their sleep. Like, I've woken them up in a lot of different ways. I've tapped them. I've eaten them awake. I've like done a lot of different things to wake somebody up. But to be caressing my face the way she was hoping that I didn't wake up. And I did not wake up. I like really just felt it in my sleep. And I'm just like, I'm a little confused here on what's going on. So now let's go ahead and get into the next day. The next day she woke up. I went and got my breakfast, my coffee from the other hotel next door, because I had a big cup, and the Motel 6 did not have a coffee machine. They did not have their certifications together. Or I think it expired, something like that. So I ended up at the La Quinta, whatever. I ended up next door to go get my coffee, and sometimes I go over there to eat breakfast, but I was always going over there to go to the pool. I go over there to get my coffee. I grab my cup, I grab me my spoon out my room, and then I start to get dressed and head out the door. This bearded lady, instead of booking her lift, which is what she was supposed to be doing, she talking about can she come with me and get some coffee? Y'all, I took her over there, and I ended up running into some girl that I knew from another hotel, and her name was what was her name? I forgot her name. Anyway, she had a little bit of a crush on me, and I guess the crush dropped whenever I moved away, because the last hotel that I met her at, like, I personally low-key got put out. Low-key. But it was all because of my mama. My mama did some real wild stuff. So, I ended up having to fight the lady at the front desk. So, she was like, I said something to her. I said, what's up, shorty? And I smiled at her like, what's up, shorty? And she was like, hey, Quinn, hey, where you been? What the woo? We chopping it up a little bit. The bearded lady is standing over there, supposed to be doing her coffee and doing it all wrong, by the way. I don't know how many of the sugar she added, but she was just, it was horrible. So, she just looking at the girl I'm talking to, shorty, she like, just looking at her, and I'm like, okay. So, she ended up leaving and going home that day. After she had her coffee that she ain't even drink, because she don't even drink coffee, she went home, and she was texting my phone like crazy, like texting me back to back, talking about why am I not answering her, calling. I ended up blocking her, and she started calling the big baby, my friend, who she knew I was always around, to give me the phone. And here go the big baby. Quinn, no, I don't want to talk to that lady, which is why she ended up blocked. So I'm outside the room smoking, and shorty that I was talking to after I made my coffee, oh, Angel, that was her name. So Angel, she had walked up on me. She was like, yo, what's up, Quinn? Shit, like, what you got going on? And I'm like, what you mean? She said, when you left when we stopped talking, the girl you was with that was looking over your shoulder, she asked me, are we screwing around? And I looked at her, I said, I'm sorry, what? Like, cause why would you sit here and ask somebody that? And we're not even touching each other. I don't even touch you. So you shouldn't be asking on who I'm doing what with, sweetheart. So she was like, yeah, I don't know. She seen me at the pool. I guess she was leaving, and she seen me at the pool. Now, why she was over there in the first place, I don't know. The girl can't even swim. Like, you went to that pool specifically to try to see Angel so that you can say that to her? Like, now, mind y'all, around that time, the bearded lady had this right here, and it was connected right here, and it goes all right here. Like, and you could see it, and it just looks like, ew. Like, ew. So, yeah. Now, I'm sitting here trying my best to, like, figure out why she would go to Angel and say such wild things. But I told Angel, she said, oh yeah, Angel was like, yeah, she asked me if we was screwing around. And then I looked at her. She said, she said, are you screwing around with Quinn? Y'all got something going on? And then Angel, when she approached me about it the next day, she said, is that your girlfriend? I said, hell no. That is a lady that just won't take no for an answer. Like, y'all, this lady sat here. Let me tell you why I was so against it. Because I'd be like, here for it. You want me, I want you. Okay, cool. But the way she looked, for one, the way she upheld herself, the way she projected herself, the way her home looked, the way her room looked, the way she was on pills so bad that she nodding out and burning her blankets. So not even all that. Because I would have had her buying it. Like, for sure, I would have had her buying it. And she would have been sitting there mad as hell. But, nah, it was because she had asked me to eat her out. And I was like, I've eaten some random coochie before, but I was able to see that one. So when I asked her, like, I had asked her, I said, send me a picture of it. She said, no. No? Come see it in real life. In real life? Okay, bet. That's how I ended up over there the next day. She told me she was going to show it to me. And I still wasn't even going to eat it the next day because I need to see some type of paperwork. Because what you got going on? Are you a dude? You got something going on? So she told me she wasn't sending me a picture because she had got exposed before. And I'm like, must have been a nigga you sent it to. Like, stuff just didn't add up for me. And so when I went over there to see it, and she refused, like when I say refused, y'all, she refused to show it to me. She wouldn't take her shorts off. She wouldn't take her pants off. Like, she refused to show it to me. And I'm like, I'm not eating nothing that I can't look at. Would you just eat on somebody that you ain't even looked at their genitalia yet? Yeah. So it was just all off for me. Now, now I sat here and I tried my best to be nice about it. I was like, you wanted me to see it in real life, and here I am to see it in real life, and now you won't show me what you got going on down there. Like, are you okay down there? Like, is everything situated? Are you like bleeding? Is something wrong? Y'all, she just didn't want to show me because, and I think it looked like taco meat. I think it looked like Italian beef meat. I don't know. I don't care because I wasn't finna touch it and I wasn't finna eat it. So she had kept coming through to my hotel. And my friend kept letting her in. And that irritated me because this lady is irritating me. Why are you here again? And you think just because you bring in weed that you can be here. And that's not the case. Shorty didn't even smoke like that. I smoked like that. Me and the big baby, we smoked. But we can buy our own sevens. Perfectly fine. We've been doing it. We can continue to do so. Like, we'll run through a 7 in a day. Like, I don't know, y'all, but she was very strange. And it got to a point where she got overly weird when she started bringing, like, she had brought her cousin around, one of the girls that I now, like all of these girls I've somehow gotten into it with. But she brought her cousins around. She brought her best friend around. She brought her, like, she brought people around me. And it was just very strange that she was trying to portray me as her girlfriend, which I was not. She would bring these folks around me. Like, she brought them to her best friend to my hotel room. And it was crazy. It was so crazy. But yes, I will definitely be making a part 2 to this video. But yeah, it was crazy, y'all. She sat here and she tried to have everybody, I wanted everybody comfortable. So I was like, everybody can sleep in the bed. I'm finna sleep on the floor because I really don't want to sleep next to her. Anyways, yo, she literally left at 3 in the morning. First of all, you came knocking at my door at 12 o'clock in the morning. Talk about what y'all doing. Sleep. Watching a movie. Like, we doing something, and you are coming over here unannounced. What is going on? So, she was like, oh, I'm just drunk. I was close by, and I just couldn't make it home, and I just got dropped off here. You dropped off? Couldn't make it home? No, you thought I was gonna lay in the bed with you and cuddle with you and all this other crazy foolishness. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. So she ended up getting in the bed. Her best friend got in the bed because I told her best friend, go ahead, lay down in the bed next to your best friend. I'm not finna lay there. I will sleep on the floor. I will sleep on the couch. I will sleep on the floor. I will sleep in the chair. I will sleep anywhere but in that bed with you. It got to that point. So, y'all, she said, like, she made a big ass deal about it. She woke my friend baby up, like, with her foolishness. And then she proceeded to call her a Uber so she could leave, her and her best friend. She said, I'm not staying somewhere I'm not wanted, woo, blah, 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 blah. No, you came over here to try to be in a bed with me. Go sleep in the bed, your bed, at your house with your best friend. There's somebody to sleep in the bed with. I don't understand why it has to be me. I really don't understand why it has to be me. It didn't have to be me. I really didn't understand the logic of what she was doing. So we ended up getting into it, and she tried to argue with me, and I told her she could go ahead and kindly step out of my hotel room. But yeah, stay tuned for part 2. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications because, baby, this story time part 2 is finna be crazy.